Hi everyone, this is Melissa with stampwithmelissa.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute card using the brand new Ice Cream Corner Suite that's in our new January to June 2021 mini catalog. So let's get started. The colors I'm using today are Cinnamon Cider, Petal Pink, Mint Macaron, Highland Heather, and Balmy Blue. Alright, let's jump in. Alright, so first here I've got my foam mat. Now this is really good with photopolymer stamps because it helps kind of just give a little bit of a nicer image. I've gone ahead and cut all of the paper beforehand, so I will say the measurements in the video, and then I will also link to a blog post down in the description box, and that blog post will have all of the dimensions as well. This is 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. So I'm going to start with the Petal Pink ink, and then this image, it's got kind of like dots on it, and I'm just gonna stamp kind of sporadically a little background. Alright, I'm just going to set this to the side, and then I've got all these scrap pieces here that I'm going to use for the ice cream cone and all 3 ice cream scoops that I need. So using the Cinnamon Cider ink, I'm going to ink up the cone. I'm actually going to stamp off because I want the color to be a little bit lighter, and I'm going to put it on here. So it gives kind of a lighter color, and then I'm going to use the cone detail stamp, and I'm going to stamp at full strength. Like that. See how that gives that just a really nice detail? Okay, so I trimmed this down a little bit to help it fit into the punch better, and then I'm going to put this post-it on here because it's going to help me guide it in the punch. And this is the Ice Cream Cone Builder punch, which is part of that Ice Cream Corner Suite. And I'm going to guide it in there. See how much easier the post-it makes it? So once I got it lined up, I'm going to punch it out. Alright, now I'm going to do the ice cream. And so this is Mint Macaron, and again I'm going to do a similar thing with the cone, and I'm going to stamp off and then stamp there, and then I'm going to take the sprinkles and I'm going to do those full force. And I'm going to make sure to wash these off each time since I'll be using a different color with them. And this is our Simply Chamois, which can be found in the annual catalog. Now I'm going to use Highland Heather, and I'm going to do the same thing. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to do it with Balmy Blue. Now the reason I chose these colors is because every month my team actually, we all pick a few colors that we like together, and we do a color challenge with them. And so every month we're required to use at least 2 of those colors. I usually like to challenge myself and see if we can use all 4. So the colors we had decided at our last meeting were actually the Mint Macaron, Highland Heather, Balmy Blue, and the Petal Pink. I added in the Cinnamon Cider because I needed something for the cone. Now I'm just gonna punch these out here. Now the very last thing I have to stamp is the sentiment, and so this is a scrap piece of Balmy Blue, and then I've got my Tuxedo Black Memento ink here, and the sentiment says, "You melt my heart," which I think is so cute. So I'm gonna stamp that right there. And then I'm actually gonna use this 1.5 inch circle punch to punch it out. So I've got this piece of Petal Pink, and then I've also got this Petal Pink card base, and I also have the strip of Whisper White to help the ice cream cone kind of stand out a little bit more. So I'm gonna start by adhering this Whisper White piece, and this piece is 2.5 inches by 4 inches. So I'm using our new seal adhesive. I'm gonna kind of center it vertically, but offset it horizontally. And I'm going to use dimensionals to pop the whole ice cream cone up. So I'm going to kind of make it poke off of that a little bit. I think it gives it a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to do the balmy blue one first. No rhyme or reason, just putting them on there. And I've got Highland Heather, and I'm gonna kind of like tilt them a little bit, just because I think that's more realistic to ice cream, right? And mint macaron. See, and you'll notice how that will peek up a little bit too. And then I'm gonna put dimensionals on this, on the sentiment. I'm gonna kind of offset it there like so. I'm going to put some seal on the back and center it on my card base. And then I'm going to go ahead and use these opal rounds. They're new embellishments, and they are not part of the Ice Cream Corner suite, but I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of sparkle in there, and I just think they look very ice creamy. So I'm going to use, this is my take your pick tool. I'm using the tacky end. So there's a kind of like a putty end. And I'm using it to pick these up. It's actually makes it a lot easier. And I put 3 on there. So I'm going to fold this over, and there we have it. We've got a cute Ice Cream Corner card. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more content like this, please like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel. You can also find my website, which is stampwithmelissa.com, and that has links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest if you'd like to follow me there. Thank you!